Hi, everybody. I decided that I was going to go live for a tiny bit. Y'all know I usually go live around 6 p.m., but I had to shift my schedule around. So I am here. And tonight we're doing late night tea with Z. And if you have any spiritual questions, depending on what platform you are on, because right now I'm streaming from lots, from Instagram, from YouTube, from Twitch, from StreamYard. And then I actually didn't connect TikTok, but I should probably do that. And we also did Z School for the Gifted tonight. And I'm really excited to announce to you all that we have some amazing things coming. And the plan is going to be going forward. I'm going to be posting the monthly schedule, perhaps even 2 months ahead, so that you can see what is going to be happening. And if anybody is new, usually Z School for the Gifted is curated around the astrological energy. And I also teach some sort of concept that will further you in your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening, but also add to your generational healing. Hi, chosen big dog Tara. What's up? And hello there, Universe. How are you? How are you? It's so great to see you. I was just saying, I don't know if you heard in the beginning, but I'm going to be sorry, I'm cold. I'm going to be posting an entire schedule with Z School for the Gifted. There's going to be, we all decided today, but I'm going to share it because I'm super, super excited for everybody. We're going to do a Claire development series that is going to have, per request, a meditation to go along with opening that specific Claire that'll be available for you on Insight Timer. Hello, Miss Stewart. Great to see you. And we're also going to be doing some crystal grids. I'm going to do an altar work class, some do's and don'ts. Hi, Dee. And also communicating with your ancestors more clearly. We're going to go over mediumship. We're going to go over an energy to be seen, which will likely be taught as glamour magic in the, why am I blanking? It's late right now. In the Friday class. So if you're in the Divine Academy, I teach multiple times a week and they each have a different theme. Magic to Market is on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is Z School for the Gifted. And then Fridays is the Art of Love and Magnetism. So I will likely teach Glamour Magic tonight. I was teaching on Mirror Magic, which was so fun because folks have been going, let me pull up my sleeves and tell you a story. People have been coming to Z School for the Gifted for a couple weeks now, and they went straight into that meditation ready to win it. And I kind of guided them through it. They're pros now. They're seers. They're amazing. And they really experienced the other spiritual realm. And I wanted to do that so that they can connect more closely for Lionsgate and connect with their ancestors. Someone saw an ancestor. Some people saw some intergalactic things. And it was just amazing. Great to see you too. Oh, you're so sweet. You look so cute. Love the shirt. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's a dress. Isn't it so fun? It's so fun. Woo! It's kind of like a baby doll dress. Someone else in the last class said they loved it too. I love it so much. And it's green. Someone on Instagram said, I'm on my drive home right now. Saw you went live, so I figured I'd check in on you and say, hi, fam. Hi, how are you? Don't respond to that because you're driving. Actually, I'm not going to ask you how you're doing because you're driving home. Also, how is the poetry night performed? I remember you mentioned that in a previous live. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I got to share, I think, 4 pieces total. There were some amazing people there, very, very powerful Black femmes. There's theme of like resilience and joy and ancestors. And it just was, it was really fun. It was super, super fun. I love sharing my poetry. And I don't remember if you were on the live last night, but I did let everybody know I'm in a poetry competition. So if you haven't voted for my poem, you should vote for my poem because I really want to win. The last time I was published, and then I also got 2 billboards. and I'm really bringing it home right now, and I'm pumping out as much as I can. But the poem is, I think it's called Dear What Was Once Me, and it's about, being in the pit. If anybody is familiar with the Bible, I compare my heart. Sorry, I was sitting on my dress. I compare my hardship journey and things I experienced and reflections on being in the pit, and it's actually about a relevant time in my life more recently, that God was really sending me into reflection, and it's kind of a nod to that, along with a nod to other poets that you'll see, and other activists. It's very short, but it's really fun. So if you haven't voted for me, please vote. I can also share the link. Okay, yes, I love that. How are you all doing tonight? How's your energy? What's happening for y'all? If you're just tuning in, feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from. Say hi to the rest of the group on the call. I was just sharing some things coming in Z School for the Gifted. I'm going to do my best to release a calendar for maybe a month or two of classes, so everybody can see what's really going to be happening within the Divine Academy. Hi, Kismet. Hello. Hello, China Marie. Hello, Michigan. Newark, New Jersey. Oh, I didn't know you lived in New Jersey. Cool. My sister lives there right now, and my dad spent some of his time there growing up. But we have some fun things. I don't think I finished. So I said, working with the elements and altar work, communicating with your ancestors more clearly, crystal grids. We're going to do some glamour work with mirrors, more mirror work. We might even do some tea leaves reading. I can always teach you that. Someone asked for deciphering energies, like being able to sense them more clearly instead of them coming in all at one time. And I'm going to do my best to do a Claire development series. So we're going to start with Claire audience, and I'm going to create a specific meditation to go with Claire audience. So I'm going to send out a bunch of information that week to help prep you for that class, which you're still able to ask your questions for the week or whatever. And then at the end, we will do a deep meditation. And then afterwards, you will have the meditation on Insight Timer to be able to practice and listen to on your own to continue to open up that Claire. And then I'm also going to do a tarot series to help folks learn how to read tarot decks. And also folks who have the gift of mediumship, but also possession, which meaning like spirits can come into their bodies and like they want to know how to control that and that kind of stuff. I'm going to be teaching that as well. So this is going to be so much fun, and I'm super excited. And I'm also planning to eventually do a retreat, so stay tuned for that coming. Then we can all experience the magic in person. I'm going through a death portal and it's crazy, but I'm getting through it. Okay, yes, that is definitely happening right now as well. A lot of tower moments. Do your best to kind of see it as, okay, like it's clearing. It's happening to everyone. It's happening to everyone in some way, shape, or form, depending on when it's going to hit them throughout this Lion's Gate. Nobody knows. But it's meant for, your highest good, which I'm sure you know. I'm glad you are doing your best to get through it. You're going to be just fine. That means there's going to be something even more amazing coming. I had some folks also last week, they're like, everything is breaking, and I'm like, yay, let it happen. Let the relationships fall, let all the things break, have your freak out, do your grieving, let's go, rah rah, shish boom bah. I can't stay long, but wanted to say hi and sending so much love. Hi, it's so great to see you again. I hope you're doing well and having a peaceful evening. I'm not going to be on too long because it's really late. And everybody, like, you're welcome to share any questions you might have, or anything like that. This all sounds really nice. Yeah, I'm super excited. And, for anybody who is interested, since the Divine Academy is going to be expanding, so the Divine Academy, like, subscription includes Magic to Market, Z School for the Gifted, the Love class, and then eventually I'm going to be also having like herbalism like classes once or twice a month. So that is also going to be available. And then I'm also going to be adding in yoga and things like that, since I am a yoga instructor. We're just going to be on a kick of ascension. It's going to be great. With someone on Instagram, I just made it back to the house. I was cracking up. No longer driving. I'm so proud of you. Please do not drive and write messages. I'm glad you are safe. Ow. I want to do everything, but I'm like, I don't know when to go all in with it, or if I gotta just wait and see how it all plays out. So I, myself, my teachers and mentors, Lionsgate is not the portal to sit on the sidelines, if that helps you decide. And I will say that a lot of the strides and the manifestations that I've done, you know, growing my business, getting on billboards, getting on TV, reaching out to more people, speaking, doing this, having things go viral, like all that stuff was not because I was in the energy of wait and see. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And the reason why, you know, there's folks in Z School for the Gifted, and like the academy and things like that who are excelling so quickly is because they're so consistent and they made the decision that they choose themselves and they choose their path. So if it is something that is, you know, calling out to you, you're totally welcome to book a consult. If you want to ask a million questions, I'm happy to answer, or, you know, stop by a Z School for the Gifted to see if that energy aligns with you. I'm sure it's going to. The community is awesome, and there's a chat that you can talk to them all in. The purpose of the Divine Academy is to really help the ones who are focused on ascending and want to help people who are artists and healers, creatives, activists. Like, I want you to be able to be within your divinity and also feel comfortable, and not shy of stepping into the spotlight in whatever way is best for you. Is Lionsgate stronger for Leos? No, it's strong for everybody. And technically everybody kind of has all the signs, but Leos are going to be feeling it more deeply. It might, I guess you could say it's a little stronger depending on where your Leo placements are. So even if you are like a Leo sun or a rising would probably be stronger than a Leo sun technically, because a rising sign is someone who's like stepping into that energy, and usually that has to do with their destiny. So it's a huge manifestation portal, where Leo suns could definitely feel it, but there's not necessarily, like, if their rising sign is Aquarius and Leo, Lionsgate is also about like stepping into your power. They would use the energy of Lionsgate to step into their Aquarian age, basically. So it just kind of depends, but Leos will feel it the most. But if you have different placements, you will also feel it quite intensely. I know it's like a vague answer, but I'm hoping that that's making sense. That makes sense. It seems like if I'm guided by intuition and trusting that it'll be in alignment and be really helpful. Exactly. I tend to make decisions based on like my intuition and what spirit is telling me and what I am aligning with. Like, if spirit keeps placing the opportunity in front of me, then I take it. Like, I take it and worry about it later. And my coach always said that too. And she said, you know, you make the decision, say yes, and figure out the details later, because the universe already has it planned. The universe has it planned. So you just have to like say yes and take the action, because Lionsgate is about taking action and stepping into the spotlight. And we had like a lot of conversation tonight around like what it really means to people to take action, and what that's supposed to look like if and what it means when they're not taking action during Lionsgate. Because the collective is gonna, like, we want the collective to be like this, but the collective is going to start doing this with Lionsgate. There's going to be a group of the collective that has taken action and will like catapult forward, and then there's going to be the folks who like don't really want to take action and are going to be straggling behind, and will probably have to wait until next year's Lionsgate to be able to hit that wheel, right? The wheel of fortune. So right now it's, you need to leap leap as much as you can. Like Lionsgate is the biggest portal of the year, so to not take leaps and strides and to not put in your grit during Lionsgate is like not the best idea ever. Like, and I will share my story. I'm going to read this comment really quickly. Hopefully that is making sense. Oh, cool, Kismet, it makes sense. On Instagram, been doing all right, things considered. Happy to be alive and manifesting good things. Wanted to tell you I'm proud of you. You're so sweet. I heart you. You've been working on yourself, and it shows. You're so sweet. Thanks for saying that. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you're cozied up in a blanket or something. I will say I've always focused on Lionsgate, and every single time it changed my life fully. There was one Lionsgate that I was kind of stuck on this cycle of hardship, and I was actually supposed to have a retreat at Mount Shasta, and I ended up like cutting cords with the person I was supposed to have it with, and not knowing what to do with this house that I had spent like thousands and thousands of dollars on, even though I didn't have the money to do that. But again, it was like another decision of me putting too much on myself. And so I was like, you know what, F this, like I'm just gonna go. I paid for it anyways. And when I made that decision, which it was leading up to Lionsgate, I ended up like someone ended up paying for my car, paying for me to, it was like I didn't have to pay for anything to get there. I got there and it was so beautiful. The water was literally at the doorstep, and I was there through Lionsgate, and I just manifested the whole time. I brought an altar with me. I prayed. I worked with my ancestors. I discovered things in the house. Like there were all these light worker things. And then I did all this grid, and I just literally followed stuff the whole time I was there. Made wishes, like sunk into the earth. I got into the river because in certain parts of Mount Shasta, they're like very strong portals. And I just so happened to be at one, which was amazing. And then I got into that. Like I was very intentional. And I even got visited by like this little black cat that led me around the entire property. And I invited my friend to come to Mount Shasta too. And she ended up coming like a couple days in. And I was like, dude, it's like an 8-bedroom house. You can sleep in a different bed like every night if you really want to, and do whatever you want. And they were chill. And they're not a needy person. So we just were on like our own retreats there. And then we hang out for like 10 minutes and we went our separate ways. And I followed this cat around because I had just gotten a camera, and I'm a photographer, but I was like too scared to step into it. And that cat literally took me to all these different places where I could see different perspectives with my camera. And so Spirit was literally teaching me how to take pictures. And then my friend comes and she's like, hey, I need you to see this. I was like, okay. And we run into the forest. And there's this white bunny standing in between two trees, just staring at us. And I was like, has that always been there? She was like, I don't know, but I think we should follow this bunny. So we literally followed the white rabbit through the trees. And after we left, my life went like, like it was the weirdest thing. So I'm telling you, if you are not taking action during Lionsgate, it's the worst decision that you can make. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like this energy is so potent. Like while I was there, like I wrote every single day. I took pictures. I like thought about my future. I went to healing classes that were virtual. I was with nature. I read, like I did everything that I would have been doing like if I have the space to be able to do it back then. And it was the most wild thing. And the little black cat came back every single day until I left. And it would like say all these weird things. And I like didn't want it to get inside because I wasn't sure if it could. And I walked inside and I shut the screen door. And you know how cats do that thing where they like claw into things? And it did that on the screen. It was like, meow, because it was a young cat. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What is happening at this house? Like, it's like, this is so weird. But it was so amazing at the same time. Like, there's so much magic in Lionsgate if you allow the magic to come to you. But you have to be curious. Like, go after it. Go after it. Like, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Literally everything. That's why I'm constantly posting, trying to show you all, like, you can be successful. Just do whatever you want, even if it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, it may not make sense to you, but it makes sense. You just can't see it yet. I'm still awakening or still in dark night of the soul too. That happens. Yeah. Perfect time to get out of it. Lionsgate. Sounds like it ended up working out at Manchester. I think even know how. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, Alice in Wonderland. Literally. And every day since then, almost I saw things from Alice in Wonderland. So many different fairy tales. I followed a white rabbit on like probably 30 occasions, literally. Literally. And I just was like, whatever. I think the message I'm getting is to choose to do things out of love. Even if there's uncertainty, there's always trust. Yes, absolutely. You should always choose love and choose yourself. Oh, I even saw Lionsgate like on the MGM screen before the movie started. I was like, oh yeah, it's not the name of a portal coming up. Exactly. So pay attention. The universe is like screaming at you to pay attention to Lionsgate because it's a manifestation portal. Haha, will be soon. Good night. Hope you have sweet dreams when you get there. I love it. Yeah. So, like, what are you all doing for Lionsgate or wanting to manifest? I'm gonna be on for like maybe 10 minutes, but it's just so important. It's so important. I cannot like explain it enough. Like literally, like I've been thinking about Lionsgate since like the end of last Lionsgate. Like I was like, oh, that was so amazing. I can't wait for the next Lionsgate. Definitely, I'm gonna go. Oh wait, keep this on my mind. I'll think about it, what to do, and I'll check out your site again. Yeah, absolutely. And feel free, like again, if you have any questions, reach out anytime. I'm here to help you. The community is beautiful. They will love you. And again, like if you you just said, oh wait, never mind, I can stay. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna love you. They're all very sweet. But definitely just come by a class. Come next Thursday. Come next Thursday and you can meet everybody and say hello. It's definitely worth being there. And everything happens for a reason, right? Like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. If you're ready, you are ready. And tonight, there was some folks who were nervous about, mirror work and things like that. And that's because Hollywood and all that stuff. And, sometimes diving into your spirituality can be intense, but it's only intense because we fear the unknown. And when the universe is beckoning you somewhere, you're going to have those energies of, I don't know what's going to happen or if this is the right decision, but that's just your mind. I'm sure if you asked your soul, your soul is going to be like, can't we do this already? Or even if you ask your inner child is like, what are we waiting for? I'm like that Gwen Stefani song, What You Waiting For? Okay, next Thursday. I've been making random videos, but don't get like any views of just me being myself. I think I'm still getting comfy in the shoes I'm growing into, if that makes sense. Yeah, it completely makes sense. It takes time. It definitely takes time, and it ebbs and flows. And like depending on what you want to do for your channel, I started mine as channeled messages, and then spirit guided me to take a turn. So now I'm like getting the algorithm to recognize the new videos, and so like it always takes time and it takes practice, but you just have to keep going, right, and tell the universe that I'm ready, and our energy is also going to be reflected in the work that we do online. um, and things started to grow for me when I really surrendered and was like, okay, I'm ready to be seen now. I'm ready to be seen now. And God was like, boop. So yeah, just keep focusing on choosing yourself. I've never taken advantage of it before, so I'm not sure which direction to take yet. Yeah, I mean, when you have clarity on your destiny and what your soul is wanting, that makes the decision a whole lot easier. If you need help, definitely look at my resources. Within the Divine Academy, there is like soul alignment, 2 soul alignment sessions, which those on their own, like private sessions with me, would be 555, but the Divine Academy is 555 for this subscription, and you get like multiple soul alignments, Z School for the Gifted, and all the other classes. So, if you need the clarity, definitely look at those, or do like a tarot reading, and we can look into the energy together to get you where you want to go. Yeah, I've been connecting with my inner child a lot. I've been having ideas. I'll tell you more of that on Thursday, and I'm going to look at your sessions and if I can get money transferred for one. Yay! Yes, definitely. Definitely. All of you are welcome. It's the energy right now. We had a big conversation about inner child work, and interpreting dreams, because I also do dream interpretation. So that was really fun, and the collective is going through it right now in many ways, and so even in Z School for the Gifted, like everything is going to be in perfect alignment, which happens every single time. Sometimes nobody puts anything on the form to ask a question, and then they get there and it's like all the questions, or like sometimes there's a lot of questions, and then like it just depends on the class, but usually you're there for a reason, receiving what you are needing. But today's class was really fun, doing the dream interpretation, because I'm not the type of spiritual teacher to spiritually bypass. Like, spirituality and generational healing go hand in hand. There is no spirituality without healing. Like, people who only try to focus on telling themselves that they're a star seed, that's like a very toxic way of viewing spirituality. And I teach very differently. So I teach on accountability, emotional intelligence, spirituality, like not spiritually bypassing, oppression, like all that kind of stuff, to help people actually reclaim their gifts. But also, when it comes to healing, you have to also make peace with who you are and the life that you are walking right now, and your impact on the world, depending on how you present, right? Like, so my story would be different than someone else's story who is in the class, but those are things that I take into account. So like, folks are completely safe in that space. Just know that it's very unique. Like, it's not a very fluffy kind of class. It's also very chill. So I'm big on like doing my best to be as accessible as possible, especially with learning disabilities and stuff like that. And like, if you need to use the restroom, you just get up, you can wear whatever you want. Some people cook during the class. Like, I'm like, it's not very strict. during times when we do like meditations or like today mirror work, like they needed a mirror, they needed the lights off, they needed that kind of stuff, like I will prep ahead of time. But other than that, like it's very relaxed. It's very relaxed. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can use my gift for the reading or another. Yeah. Yeah, the coupon, right? Jamila. Right? I every time I see your name, I like space out. And I'm like, wait, what gift? Yes. Um yeah, use it soon. I keep forgetting that's your YouTube name. Sorry about that. I double checked the date that I put in your email. It might expire tomorrow. Yeah. No, we made dinner, ate snacks. Yeah, everybody, people are doing all different sorts of things. Yes, the coupon for being number one. Yes, I gave Jamila a nice little gift because I didn't tell anybody that whoever joined the Z School for the Gifted chat first was going to get a gift to see who was going to take action, because I'm really big on like rewarding people who take action. And I'd had it in my mind. I was like, I'm just not going to say anything and see who's going to manifest it. and then and then Jamila did it. And I was like, look at you, action taker. And then people are like, I didn't see it in theirs. You didn't read the email. You read the email. Opportunities are everywhere if you're willing to look at them. No problem. I love that smiley face. Yeah, it's like literally a brain exercise to be able to remember people's YouTubes like handles alongside their names. Like it's so hard. And also like some folks don't even have the same picture, but some people actually have their name. But I was like, what? I was moving slow for a second. I was moving slow. But yeah, everybody should come. It's really great. Tonight's class was just so lit. It was so fun. Hearing that, like, you have no idea, y'all. You have no idea. It's $22 and you get a magical experience. Someone someone met their ancestor and it was the coolest thing. It was the coolest thing. And I feel honored that people trust me to help guide them. But I'm really excited to drop this calendar for you all. Yes, you missed class. Yes, I dropped it in the chat. That class was going to be tonight instead of tomorrow. So yeah, you missed it. Sorry, Jamila. I had to adjust it because of my schedule. I have a really important call tomorrow and I'm going to be traveling. Not that you needed to know that. How it's Wednesday. Yeah. And I tried to post about it as well. But I figured some people might miss it because it's always usually on Thursday. Next week, it's going back to Thursday. Don't worry. But I was thinking about you today, actually. I was like, where is Jamila? Jamila needs to be doing this mirror work. If I do it again, you need to be there. But yeah. I was out of it last night. Oh no, why? What happened? What happened? How is everybody else doing too? How are you doing with Lionsgate? Do feel free to book an inner child session if you need to. There's a lot of inner child healing right now. It's called a Fly With Me session. I highly recommend it. If that's not your vibe, do like a tarot session so we can dig into your energy super fast. I did. No, this energy has been really funny. But I'm telling you, do not mess around with this Lionsgate energy. There's been some emotional reactions coming up. That makes sense. like sadness. Just tried. It was a long day, and then I went to the farmer's market in 100-degree weather. Why? I got some cravings, but came home and took a nap. That's way, yeah, it's been hot here. But why were you out? Like, was it the only day to go? Tearing up easily. Yeah. I'll let the energy out. Are you letting it out? Are you allowing yourself to cry? I was like that day before yesterday. And usually I like if that happens, I try to wake up more slowly, and then I like oh my and cry, but it like didn't quite want to come out, and then I went to the river, and that helped a lot, but it was lingering for a little bit. So that makes a lot of sense. Had a dream and lions were there, but they didn't attack. But one of the word hogs persuaded, one of the word hogs persuaded me, trying to attack me. Interesting. Someone else had a dream that they were like kind of being followed. We went into it during the call. Yeah, you should decipher it. You should definitely decipher it. The universe is gifting a lot of people some healing right now. So that definitely feels like a dream of healing, of things needing to be sorted through. I wanted some farm fresh eggs. It's every Tuesday. Ended up with some sweet miso bread. Yum! And fresh pressed blackberry lemon. Yum! So good. I love farmers market. Yes. Me and my friends go all the time. It's so good. I discover something new every time. Sometimes I don't even go to get anything. I just go to experience it because there's a bunch of people who make food. And I'm just there eating everything. Like the last one I really liked, they had I had a crepe, but it was like a feta, no, like a Alfredo-y tasting kind of crepe with spinach and salmon. It was so good. It was so good. I got a stomachache though because it was too savory for me, and I don't eat like that. I eat very different. Like I eat very basic food, and so that it just killed me. But it was so good in the moment. I'm stuttering. I think when that happens, it's some kind of confirmations for me. Not that I'm really sad or whatever, but it hits me and the tears come. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes energy, will give you an emotional response for sure. That happens to me during tarot readings and things like that. It just kind of aligns that way or comes out that way. It's so fun. My eye is really itchy. It's so itchy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I'm hearing a lot of show tunes today. I don't know why. I'm having such deep thoughts right now, to questioning and wanting to ask people all kinds of deep questions. Do you have a deep question you want to ask? You're welcome to ask on here if you want. This is really prominent for me right now, but it has been for a while anyways. Yeah, maybe you're craving connection. Sometimes the soul needs depth. The soul needs depth. You might be searching for some soulmates, some friendship mates. You never know. Hi, King Grizzly. How are ya? How are ya? You made it just in time. I'm gonna go. I said 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago, but 5 minutes. I'm actually super tired and I need to go to bed. But I really, really wanted to say hi to everybody. Oh, okay. How are you, King Grizzly? How are you, Kev? How are you? How are you? I want to know all the things. I'm kind of wanting to be told what I'm supposed to do. I looked for tarot readings, and I think the message is to play and have fun. That's been the main thing, not hustle to make money. Yeah. I mean, sometimes too, when we want to be told what to do, we just need a little bit more alignment, right? With clarity. Our intuition and our heart always tells us where to go. Unless you're tired. Unless you're tired. Then there's those days, right? But it depends. Like, I spend my time running my business, and it's a lot. And sometimes I just want to be told what to do. And that's why I do things that are guided for me, like classes and whatnot. But if you're talking like destiny, spirituality, that kind of stuff, only your heart can guide you. I'm doing good, trying to figure out what to post on Substack. Just post on Substack. Just post already. You can literally post a picture of your face. How? There's something in my eye. Just post. We done had this conversation about Substack. Just post something. I'm excited for Mango Manifestations. Oh my goodness, I'm unraveling. Who has read Mango Manifestations? Let me know in the chat. Who's read it? Who's read it? Miss Pickett. Hi, Miss Pickett. The seat is exhausting. You can say that again. Yeah, also, I'm wanting to ask people what they think of their daily lives. Like, how do you feel about doing the same thing? I like that. I never do the same thing anymore. There's not one day that is the same. Even when running my business, it's impossible for me to have the same day because I'm aligned with the universe. And so I go with the flow, and energy never stays the same. That's why people should align with energy. Especially if you are of like, if you're more forward with your divine feminine energy, gender aside, no 2 days are the same. It's like my body can't even handle it sometimes. I mean, obviously rituals are good, but they never go in the same order, like, because it's just wherever the planets are, my body's like, this is what we're gonna do. And then I have to do my best to show up. Oh, that's cool. You draw King Grizzly. Hello, Bob. May I ask what the tattoo is? My chest one? Yeah, it's a mix between two ancestor lines. And it looks like this. I'll come real close. And I have this little scar here, and it always makes me laugh because it's in the nose. I thought it was hilarious. It may not be for everybody, but it's hilarious for me. But I love it. It's protection. The ancestors kept bringing people to me, like chest tattoo. And then someone walked up. Oh, my internet is not good. Someone walked up and was like, they had a giant chest tattoo, and it was an evil eye, and then someone else had a Hamza, and I can't remember the other. And they were like, ever since I got this chest tattoo, they were like speaking straight to me, and I was like, I understand. I will get it done. Okay. And then I was like, show me which one already. And then I gave the idea to a tattoo artist, and I was like, who do I need to go to? And they sent me to they're very specific about who does my tattoos. It's not just anybody. And they were amazing. Obviously, I mean, look what they did. Those look furry. How? I don't know. I don't even know. I still got to read Mango Manifestations. I forgot with my scroll brain. Come on, people. Read it. It's so fun. Yeah, I just don't post anything, but I need to. And I think I'm going to put some short stories. King Grizzly, just put something on there. Just put something on there. You're thinking about it too much. Enough of the need to, and just do the post. Post right now. Post a little something. Post a little face. Post your face. Doesn't matter. I listened and read the mango. Oh, you did. Oh my goodness. Did you vote on the post? Everybody, make sure when you read it, you like it so it gets more visibility. And also make sure you vote in the comments of Substack so that you can enter to win a pass to Z School for the Gifted, because that's what I'm giving away. Giving away a free class. So make sure you vote in it. That would be really neat. I've been practicing. Drawing is fun. It's so fun. I just pulled out my sketch pad. But I draw creepy shit. It's not really that creepy, but usually it ends up being like people who have passed, or like lately it's been like, can I draw something else? I need to get new watercolors. That's cute. Thanks. I always thought your tat was fire. Thank you. Yeah, I love all my tattoos. The ocean one, anime one, the cross on my neck with the roses, that hurt because of the bone right there. That hurt really bad, and it's in color. And my friend Dragon was like, would you just sit still? And I was like, I'm crying. And he was like, are you serious? Like, Dragon. It was funny. It was funny. The one on my ankle didn't hurt, but it did get infected. I'm opening these. Is there another tab? So I'll have it up. For Substack, you mean? For Substack? I could I'm really in a singing mood. Everybody. Drawing is therapeutic. I like it, but not sure if I... Jamila, go vote. Help us this out. If you don't vote, at least like it. Oh, you liked it. Just kidding. I read what you said. Thank you. Do you want to tell me your vote? Do you think it's fact or fiction? Or it's 3 different choices. I read it. I'm under prismatic soapbox. Oh, okay. Yay. I can't keep track of everybody's alter egos. Oh, snap. That's cool. Okay, I'll do that tonight if I have some issues. Okay. Yeah. You never know. You might manifest the free spot. Action takers. Let me get the link for Substack. Thank you. I like it. Boredom and peace are very similar. They are. That's funny. No, it's just your book curious. I'll post the Substack in another tab too. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat. That's a Substack link. But I don't have the link anymore. I think that's why I didn't vote. I was still on the fence. Jamila, just a vote. You have to vote before this Friday, because Friday I drop a new chapter and I also reveal the truth about the previous chapter. So you got to vote. There was someone else in that dream with me. We both were being attacked by the warthog. That's weird. Who was the other person? Who would be? Also, I'm going to share my link tree in the chat if anybody needs it, because I'm still working on the main Bougie Savage production site. So this is my link tree. If you ever need it, it's there. It has literally everything in there. So much, so many things. There's a lot. I just spammed the chat. You're welcome. Jamila, tell me your vote. Tell me your vote right now. I want to know now. Let me see. Let me read the options. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Voted. Yay. Thank you. I'm making an account now. Yes. So excited. Yes, everybody should vote. Like it and vote. Like and vote. Like and vote. Woo, 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 woo. Also, you're welcome to share any of your love stories in the chat because I love hearing about them. And Friday in Z School for the Gifted, there is a new class. It's called The Art of Love and Magnetism. And we've been talking about divine feminine, divine masculine energies and stuff like that. So you're welcome to come join. Ooh, okay. Yeah, just so people know, there's the text of the story and then there's an audio of the story. So if you don't want to read it, you could just listen to it if it's accessible to you. Okay, so your prismatic soapbox. Got it, King Grizzly. Jamila, you just write, I vote. And you crack me up. Few words. Thank you for voting. My art ends up being dark stuff too. Oops. LOL. Also, tattooed should be done by people with good energy. Same goes with people that do hair or cook food. Yeah, everything should be by people with good energy. Clothes, all of it. I only have things on my body done by where the ancestors send me. I never do it of my own accord. Ooh, yellow. Yellow. So, for anybody who hasn't read it, yellow is kind of real chaos with a twist. Number 1 is like the green dot is 100% factual. I lived it, no notes. 2 is kind of real chaos with a twist. And 3 is total fiction, but I loved it. King Grizzly, y'all are funny. It feels kind of real, but a little extra. Ooh, I can't wait for Friday. I want to see everybody's guesses. This is such a fun game. This is such a fun game. Oh. Woo! I love it. I like it. Does that mean I voted? So you can vote in the comments. So if you scroll down, well, after you read it, you're welcome if you want to vote. So like the top is where you can find the audio file is there if you want to listen to it, or if you want to read it, the text is there. And then at the bottom, oopsie, I ask like for folks to vote. So then you can pick whatever color. And then you can subscribe, leave a comment. Well, you have to leave a comment in order to vote. And then I put a link for ZTV so you can come back and watch it when it's time. This is exciting. Everybody has picked yellow. Everybody has picked yellow. Oh, is voting like if it's real or not? Yeah. So every week I'm going to be telling a story about my love life and my gifts, and it's a mystery. So you have to guess if it's real or not, and then we talk about it on live. And then I'm also going to be doing like Q&A for relationships and things like that. But I'm offering up whoever I pick from the votes and comments gets a free class or spot in Z School for the Gifted for one session. Okie dokie. I'll read, then vote in comments. Yay! Thanks. We want to believe in the magic. Yeah. I know. It's like everybody's on the fence. Like, why is everybody on the fence? Like, I should have just not put a yellow button. Everybody picked yellow. And like, come on, where's the folks who are like, nah, or like, yes? Everybody's like, I'm not sure. What do you mean? It's so funny. Y'all make me laugh. I'll get off the fence. It's either true or fake. Yes! Come on, Scorpio. Wait, you're Scorpio, right? I think we said you were Scorpio. Or you're not Capricorn. That's Miss Red, I think, is Capricorn. I think we talked about you being a Scorpio. Maybe we need some more fire signs. Is anybody in here a fire sign? If yellow didn't exist, I say it's real. Ah, okay. Look at you, taking it up a notch. Yes, I'm Scorpio. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to rely on you. Life is like that story, though. Oh, yeah. Life is whatever you want to make it. What's my zodiac sign? Yeah. What's your zodiac sign? Leo with Scorpio rising. Oh, I'm not even surprised by that. No wonder your gifts are cracking off. No wonder. I'm a Sagittarius with Leo rising and Aquarius moon. Is anybody a fire sign? Nobody knows. Good trouble. You would think I had sugar or something. I haven't. And I've been on for 20 extra minutes. I would go with it being all real if given two choices as well. So should I just remove the yellow button? Y'all are making me think that I should remove the yellow button. It's too much room for indecisiveness. Because then we could do, no, I like this team yellow, team green. Yellow is such a safe bet. You're right. I should just remove it for the next one. I forgot. Oh no. You can look it up if you want, if you're invested. You don't have to. I don't know what time zone are you in? Yellow to mellow. Let's go all in or out. Okay, yay. Exactly. I'm like, I think I need to change it. I gave y'all an opportunity and y'all just took the middle. I have a lot of water with a Cancer moon. I get on my own nerves. That's so funny. I can see that. That's a Scorpio A, and like Cancer, like you have some things going on. No wonder you're always submerged in the shadow realm. I'm just saying, y'all. I just really thought there was going to be some green or red, like people would feel strongly, but like I learned my lesson that is just, we've got one Scorpio who's willing to hold it down. Albert, no lie. It's intense, man. It is intense. Yeah, water signs are intense. I dated a water sign. It was intense. I was like, is this love or am I drowning? I was like, I can't tell. I'm a fire sign. Whee! And then I'm out again. It was not great. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it wasn't great. Not because of them, just it didn't quite work. Capricorn. Oh, you're a Capricorn. There's been a lot of Capricorns lately. Cappies. A Capricorn sun with Aries moon. Oh, wow. You have Aries, do ya? Are you good with money? Where are you in your life right now? Are you building things? My throat is clearing. Are you learning how to vocalize? The valley part made me feel skeptical. Valley part. Why am I not remembering the word valley? I wrote the word valley? Hold on. Ay, Dios mío. How do you search? I got ideas. Fun ideas. Are you the type of Capricorn that turns them into money? I like those kind of Capricorns. My friends who are female Capricorns, they don't possess that skill. Only the masculine ones. Building things have been what I struggle with. The masculine energy is what's been hard for me, really. Yeah, I mean, like some folks who are more in their feminine energy, learning the masculine energy and how to use it, navigate it, turn it on and off is quite hard. I lived in my masculine energy for a very long time, and I still feel like sometimes it comes out more than it needs to, because I run a business and it's just a constant balance of like doing my healing work, and I'm excessively growing all the time. Like I'm constantly alchemizing and doing shadow work. There's not a day goes by that I'm not working on myself. Um, so sometimes I get my energy converts itself through masculine energy. When he said he wanted to be a porn star. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, this is going to be an interesting conversation. Why do I keep getting these things? Yes. Wait, what did you say? So you are good with money. Fabulous. I'm glad you are good with money. How? I have a leg cramp. I haven't had enough potassium. For the last 3 days have been rough. I've been moving through a lot of energy. I went for a run and then I did ballet in the same day, and then I ran and then I also did spin, and my body's like, my bad. My Capricorn friend does well with the stock market. I love that. Yeah, Capricorns are great. I love Capricorns. I get along really well with Capricorns. It's harder for me to get along with certain water signs if they haven't done their healing. In the past, at least. But actually, it's like my friends now are water signs and earth signs. I posted my questions to Reddit and my post got removed. Guess Reddit doesn't like my deep questions. What the heck? Why? Oops. Why would they get removed? Well, the Capricorns I know definitely are about their bread. Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's all about your placements. Like I have quite a bit of Capricorn. I also love money, but not in the sense of like in a toxic way, but I love what it can do. I love what it can do, but I'm so much in my creator mode 24/7 that it's best to surround myself with other energies that are good with turning it into money, because I create at such a rapid rate that it's like someone needs to, as I've said, plant these pentacles. Hello, beautiful souls. Hi, Athena. My zodiacs are all premiums. I can't tell. I don't know. They just trying to filter me out, apparently. That's so weird. Yeah, they didn't want anybody to become enlightened. They're like, nah, let's remove that. They're too real. AI only. Just kidding. I don't hate on the AI, actually. I love that you all say hi to each other. It's the cutest thing ever. Someone, I don't know if you were on here when Jeremy, a Dead Guys production, was on here, but he has like a brooding kind of vibe, and sometimes his comments get not his comments, but the comments on his page get very like bad. Like people are really offensive on his page is why he's like sometimes cranky. I wouldn't say cranky, kind of. But he had said that when he came on this live, like when he comes on these lives, he doesn't know what to do because all of you are so sweet. So I just want to share that with all of you because that means you are such sweet, amazing, and a loving people, and you're already making an impact in another creator's life. It was like, I'm gonna show up, and also if those people are kind to me. That makes me sad. I hope you are okay. Yeah, the people on his page are not nice. I feel like sometimes the comic space can be like that. I grew around mad water and air, didn't start being around like fire until 2016. Oh, interesting. 2016, that's a very specific year. What happened in 2016? So now would be a good time to quit some bad habits, probably. Yeah, like yesterday, Athena. Both of my parents are Aries. Dude, me too. It's whack. Both of them. I'm like, y'all are, I mean, they're not together anymore, but it's like, you're a match made in heaven. Yeah, they're both Aries, and it's like, I'm an activist Sag with an Aquarius moon. Having Aries parents is not a good idea. Since I was little, I've been questioning their authority. It was like, but tell me why it's an important thing to do, because I've realized that you do. Like the way I talk now is basically how I talked when I was little. It was like, try me. Oh, dare me, bear me. Yeah. I think maybe you were on for that live, Jamila. Right. But I feel like when you're on, he's on quite a bit. Yeah. He's a sweet soul. He reminds me of like a tortured poet. Mine aren't together. Hee dang. Yeah, mine either. Two Aries should not be together. At all. That's a bad idea. They have to, like, the rest of their signs have to be like real fucking mellow. Whacker than two Pisces parents. Are they super emo and over emotional? Are they like overly emotional and sensitive to the truth? Both of mine were Gemini mother and Aquarius dad. Oh, interesting combo. Huh. Holy crap, I just realized I wasn't live. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Athena, have you read Mango Manifestations? Mango Men and Other Manifestations. Oops. Mom can get dramatic. Yeah, I can see that. Sometimes imbalanced Pisces can be like that. They divorced when I was 7. Mine divorced too when I was young. Seems like many of us have divorced parents, unfortunately. Parents. Still. Nobody should have two Aries parents. I guess. Yeah. I feel like signs shouldn't be the same in general, in my opinion. I was watching, but it wasn't live. It was behind, but I don't know how many minutes. No, I haven't read it. Oh, you gotta check it out. You have to check it out, and you have to vote on Substack. I'll share the link again to everybody. You have to, you can either listen to the audio part and vote below in the comments, or you can read it. It's up to you. But you have to do it. It's so fun. Because I'm going live on Friday to reveal whether or not it's real or not. And it's great. And I'm dropping a new chapter Friday, so you got to get it in before then. And then I will raffle off that prize. I'm going to share the link again, everybody. Just for Athena. Substack. Boom, boom, boom. My boyfriend is a Taurus. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea for you. I have a long history of not having the best mother figure. Very long history. You told me. I have to check that out. Well, don't you worry. I posted below just for you. Hello, my parents are. Hi, Miss Red. I was just thinking of you. You were the one that said you were a Capricorn. Hello, my parents are Cancer. I'm Cancer mom, Leo dad, and we're divorced before I was 3. My little sister wasn't 2. It was a crazy childhood. Yeah, that's young. It's really young. Leo dad, huh? Cancer mom. But was your dad not very like Leo-esque? Just wondering if you know. I'm curious. Miss Red, I can't remember if you said you read Substack. Mango Manifestations. It's gonna get good, everybody. I almost dated a Leo, but it didn't work out. I feel like your energy wouldn't be good with a Leo. At least from what I can feel, just from exchanging with you. Definitely should have someone a little bit more steady. Leos can be quite unpredictable if they're not healed all the way. By all the way, constantly healing, I mean. You know what I mean? What's up, Momster? Was Aries, dad, not so Leo. Not that bold, I think. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. That's what I was asking. When I was like looking into the energy a little bit. Your dad energy felt kind of tame. Momster. I've never heard that before, and I love it. King Grizzly, what's your zodiac sign? El Bear is asking. King Grizzly. King Grizzly, when are you coming back to class? Excuse me, sir. I told myself I was going to do 30 minutes, and look at me here at an hour and 13. What? Patrick Paisley, Aquarius. Ooh, fun. Patrick, where are you located in the world? Are you like a Connecticut kind of energy, or like a Washington kind of energy, like a Tennessee kind of energy? Your lives are so much fun. I enjoy them. Yay! I try to keep them fun for people. Show you some love and happiness in the world. I also feel like people should always be in community, to be honest. And we should all be authentic. Why do I keep side clicking everything? Taurus, Gemini, cusp, Capricorn, moon, Pisces. I love that. I guess Jeremy's astrological sign and birth date. Oh, it was so funny. He was like, why do you know that? I was like, you're such a Scorpio. That was supposed to say monster, but I love that mistake. It's in monster. It's even more funny. I like it. Chicago. Oh, I thought it started with a C. All I could see was just the letter C, but I couldn't place the shape. Like I could see the shape of the state, but I don't know shapes of states. Let me look up Chicago. Is that your hometown? Oops. Yeah. How am I supposed to know that's what Chicago looks like? Oops. My bad. LOL Momster. I'll remember that. Right? That's what I'm saying. I thought that was way funnier. Oops, it's all dark now. I'm just going to end the Instagram live. Just sharing. I'm so using Momster, right? I thought that was hilarious. We're all going to use it now. Everybody in ZTV tonight, that is now how we talk about it. Momster. I know I turned off Instagram. Sheesh. Always reminding me. Patrick Paisley. I'm going to ask every person who comes in. Have you read Mango Men and Other Manifestations on Substack? The story I posted. Also, will we be seeing you in Z School for the Gifted sometime? King Grizzly, you didn't answer my question about Z School for the Gifted. It's okay if you don't want to, but I'm just pointing it out. I feel community and authenticity when I'm chatting on this live stream. Yay! That's honestly my goal for everything. I just want people to feel like they are seen in community, they are safe. You can ask questions, you can be yourself, you can say like non-offensive things because that's a rule. That's a common sense rule. And just like, ZTV is like whatever TV. And if you're telling me I'm not a big fan of the other TVs, my fault. Yes, next week. Woohoo! We get to see you next week. It'll be fun. Come to the evening one if you can. Or the daytime one, whatever you want. Just want to see you in Z School. Yes, since Reddit don't like me always. That's like the universe and your ancestors like, would you please get off Reddit? That's literally how the energy is right now. The universe is like, stop. You're like, come on, let me just ask my philosophical questions. And they're like, will you just not? Will you just not? Do we have to like kick you off? Like when someone told me to go on Bumble and I got banned. It was like, it's not meant for me. It's not meant for me. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't have the brain to be on Bumble or the energy. Know how much it costs? $50. No, Z School for the Gifted is $22. It's the most accessible item that I have on my list. My hourly rate, less accessible. You can add another zero to that and add $55. Okay, gotcha. Sunflower. We love sunflowers. Reddit is not for the weak. Aww. We should all start posting the same question to help you out. If we all went on there at the same time and just attacked Reddit, I think we could win. I think I really do. Obi-Wan. I think it would be so fun. They can't block all of them at the same time. They wouldn't be able to. I mean, they could if they did like a keyword search, but I think if we did it at all random times, maybe change a word or two, we could really get your questions answered, and then we could forward along the link to the answers of what people would say. Word, we should do it for shiggles. I think it would be so fun. Yeah, that would be funny to see what happens. Everyone told me to probably not post on Reddit, but the only time I did it was yeah, Reddit is, I don't know. I've never felt great about Reddit. Every time I go on there, it makes my energy go, "Meh," and then I just delete it. I don't know what it is about how it's laid out and all the things, and just the energy in there drives me up a wall. Literally, like, get me out of here. It's toxic. That's a good way to put it. It's like literally feels like, ugh. But like in a deep way. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if I could, like, I don't even know. I don't even have words. That's how I feel on most apps. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's not, I don't like Reddit. The energy is wacky. I can't stay too long. It's kind of strange. That's how I feel about Nextdoor. People on Nextdoor need some serious mental health resources. The folks on there, they also need some anti-racism work. I asked people before why they want to keep living. That post got 7K views and 80 comments. That's funny. There's so many subculture chats in there. I don't think most of us even have gotten that deep. I know. I can't with the text and the energy. I'm like, it feels like I'm reading a Webster's dictionary. But there we go. I might have to go soon. They're probably kicking me off. I feel like Reddit is an elitist platform. I don't like it. Hi, my angel. 888. I love it. 888. I love 8. I love 8. I've always been obsessed with 8 since I was little. Hello. We're talking about Reddit. Also, you should check out Substack. I'm telling everybody. Infinity. Yeah, exactly. And no one is serious in Reddit. Yeah, it's like I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know. Carrot rabbit. It's I don't have a word. I might be losing my language skills right now, people, so I have to go in like 5 minutes. I'm really going downhill. My eyes are shutting. But I wanted to keep talking to you. And I want you all to come to Z School for the Gifted, and I want you all to join the Divine Academy because it's so much fun, and it's time to manifest your brand new life and take advantage of this Lionsgate portal. And I just can't wait to show you some of the fun surprises that I have coming. I want to say Wasteland, but it's not that. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, right? It's like, I don't really know what this is, but I don't like it. I am now signed up for Substack and have Mango Manifestations bookmark. Yes! Yeah! Did you vote already? I don't remember. You just did it, right? So you haven't read it yet. Ooh, are you going to listen to the audio or are you going to read the text? I can't wait. Make sure you like it and make sure you comment below and vote because I'm giving away a spot in Z School for the Gifted. Kismet, that's perfect. Yeah. My eyes burn. My nose is stubby. I had cornbread and I'm allergic to corn. But I love cornbread. I've just been super hungry lately, but I exercise a lot and I exercise even more during Lionsgate Portal to help with manifesting. But it's like I can't freaking stop eating or drinking water. Red, listening, I get distracted. As long as you vote, just make sure you like it so it gets more visibility, and then make sure you vote. I used to go on Reddit in the morning to read shower thoughts. That's kind of funny. Thanks for staying on. It's been nice. Of course. I heart you all. I have peanut butter, but I'm allergic to peanuts and pig rice. Exactly. That's how it is. I also love popcorn and I love corn chips and I love corn tortillas and I love corn. I always have. But I don't have it very often. No, why'd you eat cornbread if you're allergic? Because one, it was for the ancestors, and I wanted to. Mostly the latter. I love corn and cornbread. Have you smelled a fresh cornbread in a cast iron skillet? Good goodness. It's so good. I mean, the good thing is my inflammation is like very minimal because I take care of myself. So when I actually have corn, it doesn't do too much to me. I might wake up a little puppy tomorrow, but I enjoy the life that I live. Reddit, black skin care is crazy too. Oh no, allergic to corn. That makes me sad. Yeah, I'm allergic to corn, tomatoes, kiwi, peppers, almonds, soy. I mean, even with my inflammation down, because I do Ayurvedic, it's just my body has changed, which happens. I had to get out of Black Girl Reddit. Too many girls asking if they're pretty or needing validation. Oh, that's sad. Fair enough, corn whites. I haven't had cornbread in a while, but I wanted to make some in my skillet. Do it. It's so good. It's so good. I love to eat mine with butter and honey, but today I had it with butter and I'm a butter snob too. I had it today with butter and Big Mama's preserves because I love their preserves. They give me the best ones. We're doing a live soon. We're gonna make pizza and we're also gonna pickle cucumber. We're gonna make pickles. I probably would have taken allergy shots a lot sooner because now it's like, oh no. Yeah, I've had allergy shots a long time ago. But then learning about Ayurveda and like teaching about it, because I also teach it, I stopped doing allergy shots because I just healed my body. Now I'm going to make some cornbread and cast irons. It's the only way. Yay! I probably would have. Oh, wait, I read that one. I've been wanting bread and I don't usually eat it. Yeah, it could be like the comfort right now during this season. Oh, okay, everybody. I'm going to get going. I'm falling asleep on here. But if I say I'm going live on Wednesday, I'm doing it. I'm so excited. So, as I said, Jamila, there's no Z School for the Gifted tomorrow. I'm sorry we missed you today. Make sure you book your stuff for next week. Hopefully, we're going to do clairaudience training. Otherwise, it'll be altar work. So, King Grizzly butter and honey. It is so good. Like the Michael B. Jordan on Black Panther after my allergy test. Oh no. Okay, good night, everyone. I know, Jamila, it's so sad. It's so sad. Make sure you sign up for next week. Good night. I vote clairaudience. Wait, I know I said good night. Yeah, so my goal is tomorrow I'm going to record the meditation for clairaudience, and hopefully I can get it approved on Insight Timer so that it pushes and is available for next week, because it takes them some time to like do all the things and make it good. So yes, clairaudience. I'm going to hustle my butt, people, I promise. Good night, everybody. See you later.